So I just read an article saying that the House just passed a bill that they're going to automatically register men from 18 to 26 for war. Okay? And all I want to say is to America, good luck with that. These new little niggas are TikTokers, baby. These motherfuckers ain't gonna fight no war. We gonna die. You gonna die. You might as well just keep motherfucking investing money in your guns. Because these new kids, you want to send these new kids to fight these wars? The TikTok fucking hip shakers? Out of your mind. This is a new America, baby. This ain't the 19 motherfucker. Nah, like seriously, I got some news for you motherfuckers.
House passes defense bill automatically registering men 18 to 26 for draft. It's now mandatory for all male U.S. citizens to register for the Selective Service, also known as the military draft, when they turn 18. Failure to register is classified as a felony. So is what's happening over there, like in Palestine, is what's happening over there still not your problem, or not yet? Just let me know. Just a reminder, they don't have a bill where you're automatically registered to vote. So just tapping in. Let me know if it's your problem yet. Let me know when it's your problem. Okay, because people want more clarity on this. So, yes, registering has already been a part of the American expectation. However, now this is saying that you will automatically be registered. The Senate still has. House passes defense bill automatically. Pass this. There is bipartisan support. They also have added women to this. And the biggest element of this that I want y'all to pay attention to is the fact that whenever you start to see a government tinker with things that have already been precedent or that have already been passed, it's because they want to do something more extreme. They tinker first to see what the temperature is, to see if they can get anything shaken. And then they will then move on. And they do things like this also to check what the populace is going to say. So when I see so many people respond to this tinkering right here with, oh, it's gonna free up funds and they'll reallocate the funds, that means that they understand that so many of the populace still thinks that this government is working for them. Reallocate funds for what? You think they're going to reallocate funds for healthcare? You think they're going to reallocate funds for the houseless population? You think they're going to reallocate funds for reparations? Yeah, no dice. Those reallocated funds are going to war. Much of the reason to pass this, American news doesn't talk about anywhere else, is because they don't want you paying attention to anywhere else. But ultimately, America is an imperialist empire that is actively harming the world, and it will come back on us. It's inevitable. American news doesn't talk about any.
Shalom, shalom, Israel. We'll start by giving all glory and praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI, BAHASHAM, HAKADASH. I'm the brother Amoan for that Tibet, Florida, from the camp tribes of Babylon. Come with another quick hit to the spirit power by YAHWASHI. The Lord wanted to edify and feed the sheep. Double honor to the elders and apostle, great millstone, teach you well. Peace and blessings to the brothers who push this work into sincerity to the scattered abroad. All right, now I want to go into this lesson. As you can see, all right, recently there was a bill passed. All right, going into the defense bill automatically registering males right from the age of 18 to 26 for the United States draft. All right, which shows that Esau's, man, he's getting really desperate. All right, he's even pulling in the stunt of what a draft, okay, because he's gonna need more hands on deck. All right, once it comes to all right, these wars that there's been, okay, all right, rumors, I should say. All right, it's being spoken of, man. What the scripture goes into rumors of wars. All right. But, hey, we're in the times where we're going to see this thing, all right, speed up. All right, leading to what? World War III, man. All right, which we already in the midst of these things being screwed up. Okay, but it's going to get much worse. All right, through the spirit probably by Shemal Shine. Okay, but seeing it says a House passing defense bill automatically registering man 18 and 26 for U.S. draft. Okay, so which, hey man, we're going into it. All right, going to grab a couple of scriptures to speak on this, man, because what you have it where, all right, this is in the scriptures, man. All right, getting straight to the point. And Esau, man, is about to lose it all, man. Okay, and we're about to gain it all. We're about to receive it all, man, through the Spirit, probably by Shema Shai. All right, and Esau is about to lose it in a worse way, man. Okay, going out in flames. All right, but you have it where these women are going to be very much heavily affected, man. Okay, all right, which goes into Second Ezra chapter 16, verse 33. Yep, it says, the virgins shall mourn, having no bridegrooms. The woman shall mourn, having no husbands. Their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers. In the wars shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of famine. All right, this is gonna be the the outcome. All right, what's gonna come. All right, so when these draft is being put to play, man. All right, these men are be sent to go to war, man. All right, you woman gonna be without a husband, without a help. Okay, to support into the household. All right, you woman gonna be in a state of defenseless. Or if all hell was to break loose, all right, and there will be any intruders, man. Okay, you won't be left out there, for dead. Okay, reading it again in Second Ezra chapter 16, verse 33. The virgins shall mourn, having no bridegrooms, and woman. It says the woman shall mourn, having no husband. So you're gonna be in a state of mourning, man. All right, you women gonna be out here in dire straits, man, in the need of a man. All right, which you have what the Lord gonna have his men, okay, set up. I'd rather that we be those men, okay, in that pushing this thing in truth and sincerity, all right, and that you women will have to cleave on to, man, ultimately, all right, if the Lord deems it. It says having no husbands. Their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers. Okay, no helpers, man. Men in the house, man. To give them just set instructions or whatever things so be. All right, you women gonna need an actual man. But guess what? All right, you have Esau's speaking of this draft. What does that mean? It means you men, all right, husbands, all right, ain't gonna have to be sent to go to war. So reading on, it says, and the wars shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish in famine, or perish of famine. All right, so this is going to be, the consequences of what's going to play out over there in this wars, man. Okay, and you have it where it's already being spoken of rumors of wars. Okay, and these things. All right, so this thing is already just spewing up. All right, quickly. Okay, so how much more when you or you have it when you're actually in it, man? Okay, and they already said what for the ones that do not participate or engage into doing this thing, man. All right, this draft, you're gonna be what automatically deemed as a felon, okay? Because there's gonna be some rebelliousness, all right. But see, Esau knows that, man. So he's going to make it where, all right, he's going to make your life a lot harder. If not, make it where it's completely under oppression, man. Okay? And it's a lot more than what the oppression he's doing now. Okay? So Esau's got some slick, corners that he's going to bend if he has to get people to participate. All right, which in these cases, man, we're gonna trust in Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, because at the end of the day, that's what the Spirit is gonna lead, man. Okay, but it says, let me see, it's like, let me grab this right here. And while I look for that, hey, you have it where even the scripture says, to not hasten the time of trouble. Okay. Because what? Yahweh Shema Shah is going to protect us, man. Okay? At the end of the day, Esau's going to do what he got to do, coming down having great wrath. But at the end of the day, what Yahweh Shema Shah ensure does is that if Yahweh Shema Shah be for us, who shall be against us, man? Okay? But you have it where, hey, others are going to be affected tremendously. Okay? But this is why I got the scripture. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 16, verse 4. It says, they shall die of grievous death. They shall not be lamented, neither shall they be buried, but they shall be as dung upon the face of the earth. All right, this is going to be pretty much that aftermath, man. All right, you're gonna have you're not gonna have no time for lamenting. You're not gonna have no time for burying your loved ones, your friends. Okay, it ain't gonna be time for that, man. It's gonna be a time of what? A great death and destruction, famine, pestilence, sword. Okay, and this is all gonna play out, man. Which the YAHAWASHI is gonna said that this was gonna happen, man. All right, proceeding to 2nd Ezra chapter 15. All right, but reading that again, it says, getting that first part, it says, they shall die of grievous deaths. And that's what's going to take place all throughout, when these men go out there to war. Okay, even over here, where we're speaking of a time of Jacob's trouble. Okay, you're going to have many that's going to perish here. You're going to have many that's going to perish over there. Okay, it says, they shall not be lamented, neither shall they be buried, but they shall be as dung upon the face of the earth. You're gonna have nothing but bodies, man. All right, you got that one song is let the bodies hit the flow. Hey man, it's gonna be bodies dropping. All right, it's gonna be many bodies dropping. The faces, all right, turning to paleness, and it's gonna be crazy, man. Okay, but even in the midst of these things, YAHAWASHI is gonna protect his men. Okay, it says, and they shall be consumed by the sword, the famine. All right, and it says by famine. Wow. Reading that again, it says, and they shall be consumed by the sword and by famine. Okay, so there you go. Once again, going to be consumed by what? All right, sword and by famine. And their carcasses shall be meat for the fowls of heaven and for the beasts of the earth, man. So you want to have all these wild beasts and even wild animals munching on these dead bodies, man. It's going to be left. All right. And when you look at World War II, man, you had those body corpses that was on the floor. All right. When you showed you old videos when you was in history class, all right, where these certain things were, all right, grievous, okay, deaths. All right. You seen it where there was body limbs everywhere, man. Okay. Even when in these movies you watch, okay, this was going to come upon this place. You're going to have nothing but grievous deaths, all right, and tragedy, judgments going out. Okay, so it said, I'll read up a little again, by famine, and their carcasses, which is their bodies, shall be meat for the fowls of heaven, man, and for the beasts of the earth. So there you have it. All right, this is going to be the aftermath and tragedies, tragedies that's going to take place. All right, within what the judgment YAHAWASHI is going to bring upon this place, man. Okay, let me see what else. Let me grab Jeremiah. I even grabbed Jeremiah chapter 30. Okay, because we mentioned it, so we must bring it out. Chapter 30, verse 4 says, And these are the words that the Lord YAHAWASHI expect concerning Israel and concerning Judah. All right, which is speaking to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American. Verse 5, for thus said the Lord YAHAWASHI, we have heard a voice of trembling. All right, so you're going to be, you have it, it's going to be a thing of trembling, man. And it says of fear and not of peace. So that's not a good sign, okay? Something terrible is to come and they tell you it's going to be a sign of what? Trembling, okay, and of fear and not of peace, right? Verse 6, ask ye now and see whether a man doth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail, and all faces turn into paleness. There you have it. All right, you're gonna have these people like you see in all these old cartoon videos, okay, or shows where the character face kind of just go plain, or it has a distraught look to it. All right, well, this is going to be the state of these people when they see bodies left and right. right? When they see strange apparitions, when there's going to be, killings, murders, robberies, every turn you turn around. Scripture speaking about that too, as is how does it go? As if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him. Okay, so hey, matter of fact, let me see, let me grab that. All right, to get the point, it says, let me see. This is the book of Amos, chapter 5, verse 19. It reads, as if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him and went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall and a serpent bit him. So you're going to have trouble at every corner, man. Okay? Hey, you're going to have trouble at every corner that you look. Okay, whether it be a wild animal, wild beast. Okay, whether it be individual that's trying to take your life for whatever you have, at stake, So, it's going to be terrifying, man. All right. It says, verse 19, it's like in verse 20, it says, shall not the day of the Lord YAHAWASHI be darkness and not light, even very dark and not slacking and no brightness in it. All right, so that's gonna be a very dark and gloomy day, man. Okay, nothing but death and destruction left and right. All right, at every side. So, I'm gonna grab a few more. The Lord wants us to be edifying. All right, so let me grab this right here. Going back into Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 7. At last, it says, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. So, hey, you have it where, even in that day, man, okay, Jacob's trouble, man, it's going to be a tragedy time, man, like none like other, man. No other, man. Okay. It's gonna be way worse than slavery and any other thing that came along upon this place, man, that you would have thought of it would be a tragedy. You see? So, hey, it's gonna be a very, very serious time. Okay. Let me grab this right here. All right, going into, let me see. Just the book of Ezekiel, chapter 33, verse 33. And it says, and when it come to pass, lo, it will come, then shall they know that a prophet had been among them. Right? So, everything that we've been saying, all right, that we've been bringing out through the Spirit powered by YAHAWASHI, all right, when it comes to these things according to prophecy, that's going to come to pass, man, whether you like it or not. You're going to know that a prophet had been among you because you was warned. You was, as the scripture says, Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 3, though it tarry, wait for it. It shall not tarry, or should not have a delay, man. So, it's gonna come to pass according to what the Lord set it up to be. So according to His will, man. You see, so there's no way around it. There's no getting around this prophecy. You see, people think they go about their daily lives, go about things like nothing's gonna happen, but hey, just as they did in the time of Noah, man, gonna do the time of now, man. You see, Noah was out there for 120 years plus, okay, bringing this word out, man, and people refused until that flood came. How much when it comes to this fire, when it comes to all these things that we've been bringing out according to prophecy, man. Okay, you got Jacob's trouble. You got nuclear missiles, man. World War III. All right, the M to the O to the T to the B, man. Okay, hey, this place is about to it's about to crumble. Okay, and the Lord is speeding up the times for His elect. I would rather that we be that elect. All right, but that was the point. Going into it. And even it said, I wanted to mention, all right, going into these women, man, say it even said it is even mentioning you women. All right, there's a possibility that you're gonna be going into these drafts, man. Okay, that ain't the first time Esau has, said that he was gonna do that, man. And what does that mean for you, women? You're gonna be asked out too as well. All right. So hey, just bringing that out. Lord willing, this is edifying. Close it out by giving all glory and praises to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Until next time, I say Shalom.